I'm 75 now, and I can't remember anybody except the Queen Bee. She was the only one, so I think she carved her own role.
Camilla always seems to be at the center of palace drama, but this time she went too far. So what happened this time? The crown's most valuable treasures, kept in the most secure vaults and guarded 24/7, suddenly began to disappear. When they followed the trail of shipments, codes, and missing ledgers, it all led to one person, Camilla. The evidence was clear. Every record, every crate, every shipment pointed to Camilla's private estates. William had no choice. To save the crown's treasures, they had to raid the estate where Camilla had hidden them all. So what did they find inside? And what does it mean for the crown's legacy? To understand this, let's go back to where it all began. The discovery. At 6:47 a.m., Sergeant Nathan Corbin noticed something flicker on his infantry log screen. A strange code appeared, temporary lock QLPD 192. There were no alerts, no timestamps, only a note about an archivist who hadn't touched the vault in over 2 years. Something didn't feel right. Curious, he tapped the entry. When the details appeared on the screen, he froze. Object, sapphire pendant. Owner, Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II. Destination, Albemarle Heritage Consultants. This was the pendant Nathan had handled himself, a large teardrop sapphire, surrounded by Welsh diamonds, worn by Elizabeth at Prince Philip's last memorial. It had never been marked for loans or exhibits. He dug deeper, cross-checking backup files. 3 more items followed the same strange trail: an emerald coronet, the coronation brooch, and the Queen Mother's 4-strand pearl choker. All of them had been routed to Albemarle Heritage Consultants. Nathan leaned back, the silence of the chamber pressing in. He had been there when Elizabeth's casket passed through Westminster, holding the sovereign's orb. Her voice echoed in his mind. These aren't just trinkets. They're stories. They don't belong to me. They belong to whatever comes next. But now her treasures were on a path he did not recognize. Nathan's chest tightened. This was no simple transfer. This was something deliberate, a heist hidden behind a veil of paperwork. Nathan knew he needed to act fast because if he didn't, Crown's legacy was in danger. Uncovering the trail, Nathan took this matter to Lady Caroline Whitby. She was the kind of woman who always stayed calm. But when Nathan laid the folder of secret financial dealings on her table, Caroline's eyebrows shot up. "Crates leaving Windsor 12 days apart," Caroline murmured, her fingers tracing the folder's edge. "No press coverage, no custom stamps. Sandringham is a dead end." Her lips curved bitterly. "You know what you're getting into, don't you?" "I'm not causing trouble," Nathan said. "I'm just laying it out clearly." Caroline's eyes narrowed, sharp as a hawk's. "You're suggesting Camilla is moving items she shouldn't? I think her properties hold royal jewels that shouldn't have left." After hearing this, Caroline went silent. Tension suddenly filled the room. After a few moments, she reached into a drawer and produced a slim black folder. From it, she pulled a plain card. She placed it in Nathan's hand. "Inspector Roel Chidari," she said softly, almost a whisper. "Metropolitan Police Heritage Unit. Mention me, loose ends vanish in this city." Nathan took the card and went to meet Chidari. They met at the back door of Scotland Yard and began going through the records together. For an hour, they went through every document, cross-checking codes, shipments, and trails. Crates labeled household keepsakes had quietly moved from Windsor to Norfolk, straight into Camilla's private storage, bypassing all royal oversight. Amid the papers, one name kept returning: L.R. Meredith, a logistics specialist with ties to private collectors. Nathan held the files tightly. "Am I allowed to proceed?" Chidari nodded. "You have enough for a search warrant. But if it gets political, pull back." Nathan left, proof in hand, knowing the jewel's safety depended on swift action. Briefing the prince. It was late afternoon at Clarence House. Nathan walked through a quiet hallway, and into a private military room tucked far from the public corridors. The air felt still, almost watchful. Colonel James Stretton stood at the long oak table, his hands resting lightly on the surface. Nathan placed the folder before him. Stretton read in silence, his brow tightened, only slightly, the only sign that something was very wrong. "Are you certain of the origin?" he asked. His tone was calm, too calm. Nathan nodded. Nathan had just begun explaining the trail, the codes, the missing authorization. When the door opened, Prince William stepped in. "Sergeant Corbin," he said, "you have something urgent?" Nathan handed him the folder. William read slowly, carefully, page by page. Then he looked up. "This isn't just theft," he said softly. "This is erasure." Colonel Stretton spoke next, calm and controlled. "We can retrieve them in 12 hours off books." William nodded once. "No badges, no press, quiet operation. This is about trust. If we fail, we lose more than jewels. We lose credibility." Nathan understood returning the items could jeopardize his career, but protecting the crown's history was worth it. And with that, the preparation for the operation began. Confrontation in the vault. While Nathan examined the jewels, the sharp sound of heels echoed across the polished floor. Camilla entered the gallery with her aides, calm on the outside, but anger clear in her eyes. "This is private property," she said, voice tight. "Ma'am, this recovery is approved by the Crown," Nathan replied. "That pendant was given to me." "You have no right," she snapped. "The Crown loses its purpose when its history disappears," Nathan said softly. "I am here to protect the legacy of the Queen who trusted me." Camilla let out a cold laugh. "She is gone. Her wishes went with her." "Her wishes remain in these pieces," Nathan answered. "They belong to the Crown, not one person." Her aides moved closer, ready to argue, but Nathan lifted a hand and they went silent. LR. Meredith stepped forward, claiming he had the authority to stop the process, but Nathan calmly showed the official recovery warrant. Meredith froze, unsure. Suddenly, the sound of helicopter blades filled the air outside. Camilla turned quickly. Prince William stepped out, quiet, focused, determined. A legal officer read the documents aloud. Queen Elizabeth II's personal items were ordered to be returned to royal custody. Camilla's expression broke for a moment. "Do you expect me to accept this?" she demanded. "It isn't a request," William said, steady and firm. "It is already in effect." With no choice, she stepped back. Nathan and his team began collecting each item. The vault that once held hidden royal memories was emptied, and the mission ended without noise or chaos. By the time the convoy reached Windsor, the first light of dawn was breaking. The jewels were carefully unloaded and returned to their designated places. Peace settled over Windsor. The Crown's history was safe again, protected from pride, protected from secrecy, and now returned to the nation it belonged to. Finally, the Crown is safe. The jewels are back where they belong, and the kingdom can breathe again. But this leaves us with one big question. Should powerful people be held accountable for their actions? Or does their privilege let them get away with anything? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, turn the notifications bell on so you don't miss our future breakdowns. Until next time, see ya!